Alright, let's get started. Bring up Danganronpa. Also, if you notice, look at my movement. Look how fluid it is. Last time I forgot to turn off the low exposure for the camera. So now I have it off, and that improves the frame rate. So it's at 60. Wow, look at me. Ooh. Change my wallpapers on my desktop to Red Dead. Good old Arthur. Oh, it's me, Arthur. Jesus Christ, Dutch. Just one more. Didn't do that like last time. This will not be Monster Hunter again. Just one more little score, Arthur. Just one more. Come on, Dutch. So as I said, this will be a bit of a shorter stream. Because once the dinner bell rings, I gotta head over for dinner. Dead. Dead. Fucking mic. All right. Bang. There's 8 chapters. I have discovered the secret. The game will continue from where you left off. Is that okay? Yes. Alright, what happened? Who are all of you people? Let's start with the hardest person in the room. Ifumi?
Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment.
What you doing? She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Ma'am.
What should I do?
Someone got run in front of us, they... We can't turn away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Nanny? What's going on?
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear!
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who done it. Or else we're all dead.
Oh.
Hmm? So you finally noticed?
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Ah, that's what it is. There we go. There we go, okay. Blocking the screen a little bit. Huh? What are you talking about? Almost. Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. Well, she's right.
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The fulfilling of suspicion and the fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. So, we're really gonna try and find out who did it? If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous regulation said, right? So stupid. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body, rain on her breast. Touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. There's nothing we could do. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on! Just wait a second! She's dead? Then that means... That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody! Ah!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
Help! Help! I don't know what to do! Help! Ah.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decided to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone.
what?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you!
So then,
Fine then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their stats,
They're totally OP! Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
but
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
so then.
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So...
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't. No.
Goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is...
It was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if we wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. What? Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going too. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think that I'm the killer? Yes.
How did it turn out like this?
Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Wowie zowie. Can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka? Iku! I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizano. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka,
Saku!
I have to find out how she was killed. Nasa.
He's been added.
Bam. Are you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Oh, no way. Seriously. I don't want to die in here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime. My room. Won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse... Thank you. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. Shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off the parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Nasa. There's a key on the ground. There's my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly.
That's right. We'll have to trade keys.
Who done it? Who did it? Where's Scarecrow? Welcome, Matisticus. Hope you're well. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, that's true then. How did the killer get into the room in the first place? Thank you. And thank you for the follow. Welcome. Could Saku have forgotten to lock the door? No, it seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was here in this room when we switched rooms. Words. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So, how did the killer? Yeah, so far so good. Continuing from last Sunday when I had played for about like 5 hours or so. I played up to chapter 3, but that was a couple of years ago. So I know who did which murders for like the first few cases, but I have no clue for the rest of the game. It's maybe like 2 or 3 chapters in, I think. So I remember who did it, but I don't remember exactly how it happened. Huh. Look at the rent roller. The lint roller. Looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Saku see how dirty my room was and decided to clean up a little? Oh, is the audio fine, by the way? I didn't get a chance to ask anybody that yet. Mic and game sound good? Good, thank you. That pet is still here, but I don't think it's relevant. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? You haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Oh, it's just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Nice. Bam. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? There's scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes. Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Ellipses. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Jesus Christ, my reading today. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way.
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room right here in the dorms, right? Could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch.
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. Good to know. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Right. Plus the sword's been taken out! Sheath, but... Annie? Some scratches on the sheath. Must have been made with something sharp. But how'd the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, first thing you do is unsheath it. Heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. Could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are the scratches on the sheath? Indeed, why? The plant did it. There's scratches and gouges in my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Yes. Some kind of fight.
Well.
Thanks. Thanks. No!
By the way.
No!
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch!
You're fuck. Yo.
Yo. Bam. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
What are you doing, guys?
Isn't it obvious?
no. Popping a squat.
No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Are you daft? Am I daft? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Shh, I was trying not to look too much. Shh, shh. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Whee!
Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaku? Or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Nas. Alright, get out of the way. I gotta go in the bathroom. Major poops. The bathroom. On the other side of the door.
I can't do it.
No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Ah, yeah. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaku. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaku have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaku's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on there. On her wrist. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen. Something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. Palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Nasty. Stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaku in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Yep. Okay, nothing new. Nothing new. Great. Great. Okay, I think this is all the same thing. I don't think there's anything else. I'm a little afraid to press or click on anything else here, so we're just gonna go.
Hey,
You look pale. Blue almost. Yeah.
however,
But the fact that you didn't just pass out earns you a few points at least. I can't afford to pass out right now, that's all. I have to find out why Sayaku died. So I have to stay strong until then. Did you happen to notice the wall behind Sayaka? Huh? The wall? No, I didn't notice. Why, is there something there?
indeed.
Make sure you take a look. That's where she left her dying message. Hey, Tark, welcome. Yeah, we're not too into it. Also, yeah, what do you know? I was gonna... Actually, that's what I first... Oh, wait, right there. Okay. Because, like, I clicked on the wall immediately, and I was like, oh, the body! I looked past Sayaku to the wall behind her, and there I saw... Nani! Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Leet. Wait. Did Sayaku did this? Yeah, I'm done now.
It would seem...
Watashi ga kita. Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers! That most likely Sayaka's dying message. Whee! Never seen something written in blood before. I have. I have! At the fucking school in the bathroom. You would not believe how disgusting some of the girls and the boys are. Never seen it in the girls' bathroom yet. I've heard it though. But the boys' bathroom, just in the back stall, just on the wall, just stupid shit written in blood. I don't even remember what it was. So dumb. Pretty sure it was blood anyway. When it came up. Didn't smell. Really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? What do the numbers mean? What do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So,
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. You're fucking thick! You're thick! Jackass! Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaku's dying message means. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one. But the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. The bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Nani? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently, struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaku about it last night when she switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaku knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting if I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe we should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, should look into the DVD Sayaku got. What Sayaku did, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. Top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe we should see what everyone else thinks. Even talk to me, that is. Goodbye, goodbye. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaku's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaku's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? Indeed, indeed.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
Very strange. Mr. Nagy, what was Miss Baizano doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
Do you really think I'm guilty?
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. Didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Annie? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all I can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then
I'm sad. I'm very sad.
Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. Yeah, no worries, Tark. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or? I better see if anyone knows more about it. Yep. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so was it missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you're right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it. Nice. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. What? 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 Can't wait till somebody gets killed on the can, am I right? Haha. Maybe. Sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Monokuma appears!
It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Nanny?
No, you can't go any further!
No entry beyond this all cleaning duty.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. Be faster, just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
All right.
Cleaning duty.
Can't do it.
I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get to the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually. Anyone who kills a Baba.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear, and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, Fatty! Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else wanted to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar! I know you did it. Why you did it.
Is it like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on the 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? But you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them, from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so now you suddenly want to join my party?
Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet.
I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
So easy! So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. I'm a garbage man. I'm a trash man. I throw garbage all over the ring, and I start eating garbage.
You'd like me to open a gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, just please hurry up.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Leave it to me.
Ifumi pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then,
Mr. Naegi. Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
no! I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. What? Maybe a parallel world!
Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. There's shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. Looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball. Just about as big to fit in your palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Yeah. Get what you're trying to say, but who does this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. Should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Nice. Green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. It's the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash. Trash! Good 30 feet from here to the gate. And, it's on right now! Hang on.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on clean duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? Huh? Someone turn on the incinerator! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Hofumi, do you realize what you just said?
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off.
Ah, yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then.
I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off. So it seems, anyway. Turn it off!
Yes.
I feel...
Is there any way to get out of this? There has to be. This is ridiculous. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on a cuff. Which means this is all that's left of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough to go by itself to figure out who the killer is. Nice.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Miyagi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Sounds like he's living out of one of his comic book fantasies. I'm out of here. Deuces, bitch. Nope. Oh, whatever. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Listen to me.
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait. No. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget. Beam! Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. So, you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is, and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend on revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then. Do you have any suggestions for where I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally. But I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It's a perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there's one little problem. Which is?
as for me,
That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I am trusting all of you conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That's,
Useless because I was just there.
Foolishness! Foolishness, Dante. Foolishness. Oh, where's the audio? Ajavidya room. Ajavidya. Let's see here. Nothing inside. DVD player. Nice. Oh, I have to go get Sayaku's from her trash. The trash! Oh, we're at the gym already. What? No, really, what? What? Who? What? Who? Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Huh? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because that guy said it was blessed. Said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass? It's not Crystal. That guy totally duped me. Said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. Said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. What serious BS. Let's put that aside for now. Besides, you need the egg of the king to control the world. So, can you say without a doubt that's belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? Means anyone could have found it and taken it. That's it. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I was afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up for that from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Saku left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks for anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. I couldn't! Ah! Alright, Right, I have to go back to Sayaku's room. Maybe. Go. Can only be one left in the trash. It's me. Sayaku got really upset after seeing whatever was on that video. Wonder, what'd she see? Might not be directly related to the case, but might be worth checking out anyway. So sorry, Sayaku. I need to borrow this DVD. Time to go back. Time to go back. Bam. Should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. DVD that Sayaku threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then... Yay! An image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Yay! And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Saku! She was there along with a friend she said she hadn't been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. See, that image made it even hard to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken. And then, that voice that comes to spot so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
But then, suddenly the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Sayako had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
I don't know. I don't know.
Look for the answer after graduation.
Not warning, the video cut off. What the heck? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. He's trying to say he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Trial time, baby!
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yay! Yay! Good job! Yay!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Yay! Yay!
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun.
Better save! Better save! Better save!
Bam! Bam! Bang! Boom! Bang! Boom! Should I worry about making backup saves, by the way? Or rotating saves? Sure, it's not that big of a deal. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayako both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayako. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Got it!
Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe. You're obviously leaning that way. Let's get started.
Hey,
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Future.
Future!
possible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now is the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it!
Why?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. In the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayako would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. but wonder. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you here on out.
So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Niagi's final curtain call.
No. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? I guess I have no choice. Let's get this over with.
Well,
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed. Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said before, it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saku's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Saku's honor!
I swear I'll find out who the real killer is!
As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. Everybody was really weirded out because I just screamed to myself. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, doors closed. The elevator started to move. Ah, that's cute. You can see the whites of the cutout.
This game sucks!
The steel box descended with heavy clunky noises. Sounds even towards the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Bowels of the school.
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well, now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down! Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. Hina's tits were very much on display. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and the unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal.
I kinda don't want to stand next to Hifumi, but alright.
A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. This summer, class is in session.
You wanna save? Yeah, save.
Aw, shit, man. We about to get into it, boy. Shit.
I'm gonna set my skills.
Research truth bullet rate of fire effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time battle finale strike. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed effective during the final day. 3, 6.
Can Makoto sweep away the cloud of suspicion surrounding him, even with a deadly body laying in his bathroom? And what about the blackened? Who's actually responsible for Sayaka's death? Iku! Class is in session.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
That actually wasn't intentional. The title of the stream for today. Who done it?
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
No.
What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Shut up!
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
I was wondering that as well.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay.
Sure.
That about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this just isn't about me. Everyone's lives are on the line.
Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely!
I'm just gonna read this to myself.
Have fun! Aw, yeah!
Evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Oh no, her face! Where'd it go?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
That's the question.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
You're saying it wrong. It's Sayaku.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
You're saying it right.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
So, sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
That's the point. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaku. Kitchen knife set.
So what was used to kill her?
No, that's wrong!
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! No, that's wrong!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Yeah.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Nani?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Ignore me.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough here somewhere, just waiting for us to find. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer.
A bit more about the non-stop debates. You want to know more? Sure! Good luck, have fun. Have a great summer.
Ah, yeah! Make your argument. Eyes account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! Break!
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Tina?
Huh?
Remember
Oh,
what
shit!
you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some trash for the kitchen last night. All the house is still there.
So she sounds like in the past.
When I finished my tea, I went back in the kitchen to wash my glass. My knife is gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire
I mean, how would you even think? Like, what were you doing aside from drinking tea?
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this?
There's no way!
What if the
idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Why?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice. Only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know?
I
about
was
the
just thinking about that.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
So you say.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
I just love just the.
Hina seems the obvious candidate.
I didn't do it!
After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have
But
to
who wants knife?
Sakura's
Hey man, how you doing?
right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Doesn't take two people to hold a knife.
Spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Oh, you know, solving murders.
Anywhere
That's
but the
that's
dorms.
up.
But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Now, two
I'm a
guys.
girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Oh yeah,
Actually,
it's fun.
there is one other
I played a little
possibility.
bit ahead of this
Right,
a couple
Hina?
years ago
Oh, yeah,
on the
that's
PS
true.
Vita.
One other
It's a good
person
system,
did
shut
come
up.
to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because
But
they're not here anymore.
yeah, I don't entirely remember. Like I remember who did it,
Sayaka.
who done it for the most part,
She's the
but
one
like
who
I
came
don't
to the
remember
dining
exactly
hall.
what happened. So
And then later,
for the first couple
she
ones
wound up
anyway.
dead.
Saku. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Saku.
I got it!
I done it.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Yes.
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely,
The person who took the knife was the victim herself!
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
I'm
So
sure.
you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Nani!
See? He did do it after all.
He did it!
No, you're wrong.
No, you're wrong!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a
Calm down.
refined
Calm down. Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer. wouldn't you say?
I don't know, I couldn't say a lot.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
I know.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
I got it!
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Nanny.
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Frick yeah, I do. Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. Did you like it?
Yeah!
Yeah, I'm gonna read this.
Have fun!
Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. You just figure out what that something is. Hangman's Gambit! My rhythm game. Hair. Hair.
Now I understand.
Oh! Mind break!
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was...
Ah, yeah, you had to been here for it. You had to been here for it. All that hair. Aw, oh, damn, man.
That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Yes!
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Are you sure?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto
Calm
could have
down.
done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
Yeah, he's a
It's fairly certain
he's a
that
weeb.
the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting to the bathroom, and then the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Dun 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 dun. I got it!
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob?
You know, I just really thought about his outfit. He's wearing like a school coat over a hoodie. Excuse
See how
you?
the top part was
What?
unscrewed?
Look how
And the
tight-fitting that
doorknob's
is,
about ready
too.
to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Ah!
Still
Spaghetti!
don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoku said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here?
There's a bit more. Have fun! Not dying!
Make your argument. Bathroom door frame. She's so fucking smug.
Took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
That's true.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Not a chance!
No, it's wrong.
That's wrong! Son of a bitch.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck. What are you talking about?
Nani?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true.
You're wrong! You're wrong!
You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have
I keep fucking up the
bloody door.
thing on the back of my chair.
Lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was... The crime took place in my room. I got it!
The killer must not have realized that it was
The bear is essentially the principal. It's like holding everybody hostage.
Culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
What? To be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Good work.
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening.
Guys,
right?
it's me. It's me.
That is
I'll do
a
it.
definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Still having a heart attack to the left. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
Who did it?
Sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
For real?
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
So rude to fucking
It's
Morgana.
Fine, it's fine. Just ask
Wants,
your
to,
question.
wants you to go to sleep. Damn.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Exactly.
The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something particular, because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaku let someone in because... Because... Okay, she couldn't let somebody in because... Blankety, blankety, blank. Switching rooms.
I got it!
I got it!
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaku. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she's been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
Nani?
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
What the
Why
heck?
would she lie about something
What
like that?
the frick?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
What the freak?
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Nani?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Welcome back properly.
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Sayaku! Then that note. Sayaku wrote it?
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's not me.
What young man could resist?
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
So it wouldn't have any effect on me.
I never thought I could
Be
feel
sure
so
anyone even
free.
got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in
Look,
what
they're
happened.
looking at each other.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Fly away on a
Very well
wing
then.
and pray.
Pay attention.
Make your argument. Dorm nameplates. Aw, man, I'm about to tell somebody they're fucking wrong.
And Makoto switched rooms, correct?
No, that's wrong!
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
I figured I missed it. Killer went to my room instead of Saku's, and the reason for that is... it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
No, that's wrong!
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Oh!
Exactly. The room that Makoto...
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong! You shut your mouth! You're wrong! Break!
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right.
No, that's
Names
wrong!
got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Ooh.
Okay, then who did it?
Who done it? Chat, who done it? There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched room was the killer! The Saku! I got it!
Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
So I want to talk to you about Spider soon. 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check your nameplates and make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Why indeed?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Nani?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
That's it.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
First
We
the
figured it
Queen
out.
Moide.
We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Whoa.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
I can't wait until the other ones that I haven't done yet, so I don't know, so I'm not like,
We just have to figure out
wow, who done it?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
because there was golden semen on it. Show me. No doubt, there was golden semen on it.
I got it!
I got it!
All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
Alright, everybody, let's go back up. Let's look at her wrist.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittering.
We're in recess.
See?
Is that gold?
It sure is.
Gold! She was made of gold!
The gold coating from the replica.
Saku was made of gold the whole time.
That stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because
Because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist.
I see. And so the truth draws ever
Mm.
closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? Saku, even. That's what we need to make clear.
There's a bit more to learn about outside debates, isn't that sure?
Get used to them? Combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots. Oh my god. Thanks. Glad I can use the mouse wheel.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
no, it's wrong.
That's wrong! Son of a bitch. Break.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Smart people talk. You
There wouldn't be any
listen.
explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get
I mean,
there?
sheaths aren't that
If they
heavy.
got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked
Are y'all
first.
putting it together?
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out.
I won't spell that.
The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too.
Not quite.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Anta baka.
Not at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
The part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to use a sword, which part of your body would... Your palms! Come on! How do you feel things? How do you pick things up? How do it work?
The palms of her hands
How do I pick up the mouse? How do I pick it up? I can't do it, guys. I pick up like this, like a chopstick.
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off.
Come on,
All you have to
Makoto.
do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Who's got the semen on their hands?
Picked it up and come away completely clean.
Golden semen.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Immediately.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
That's pretty stupid.
You say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Anta baka.
That's not it at all.
There's no way Saku washed the gold coating off her hands because that's fucking stupid. Certain regulation that talks about what happens in the bathroom time at night and the water's off. Well, I can't move it. She's afraid of water! I got it!
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Nice.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
Bruh.
So anyway,
Bruh.
Sayaka never touched the sword, and that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Oh my god.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged it is Saku, you fuck Saku. I got it!
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Dang. No, that's wrong!
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto. Sayaka
Makoto?
was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Not Sayur Saiku!
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms,
She has a very intricate tie, I've noticed.
right away.
So all
That's the
why
most
she
important
switched the
thing.
names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
He ain't a pirate after all.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all
I bet he wouldn't even download a car.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Yes.
Holy shit!
Holy
But in
shucks.
the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Oh, but it is true.
Because...
I don't have any truth bullets.
Hey, you guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did
Oh
it.
my god.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
I'm not going to help you.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Yes! Obviously, I'm committed to find out who killed her. But what can I do? I need divine intervention. I mean, as far as clues go, something left. No, you're wrong! Make your argument. Dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong!
That's wrong! Leon! Break!
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
2.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote
There's the
something on
message,
wall
and
behind
then
her,
there's the
remember?
shirt piece.
11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Saku! There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. Left index finger.
I got it!
You got it!
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Do you
Hey,
see it?
Chihiro, you're a computer.
Do y'all
nerd or
see
whatever,
it?
Right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ooh, guys.
Right. The connecting line is barely
Ooh,
there.
guys. Somebody's shit in the pants right now.
It was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Oh!
You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't
Guys,
make any
it's
more
time to
sense than
speak
cool.
leaked. You ready to be elite epic gamers? Damn it, it's no use. It's no use!
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
like this. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I
Guys,
see
do you see it?
she wrote down the killer's name.
Chat, who done it? Who done it?
Past the clue part and right on to who did it.
Who done it?
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name! Guys, who done it? If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Guys, turn around quick! Select someone. It was me, I did it! I did it! Guys, it was...
Here's my answer.
I got it!
The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Oh my god!
What are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Leon, no!
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Not if I'm thinking about it.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
No, you're wrong!
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Nanny?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Oh yeah. It's that time. Evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. Is that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? I got it!
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
Leo!
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white...
No, trust me, he did it.
That's right.
We already pinned it on him. Trust me, he did it. First conclusions. I did it.
A little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
Roll up your sleeve, you son of a bitch!
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How? Where? How? When? Not when. Where? How?
I
I got it!
If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
Oh, really?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Guys, but you know what you can reach? You can reach that Twitch subscribe button. Go ahead, reach that Twitch subscribe button, especially if you have Prime. Did you know that you can, like, subscribe with Prime for a month for free? That's crazy, right? Every month for free. So long as you have Twitch Prime. It's crazy. That's something the killer wouldn't be able to do. Guys, if you're not the killer, smash that like button. The like button, the favorite button, and the subscribe. No, that's wrong! There was another way Incineroar could have been used. The one on cleaning duty, and that's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Make your argument. First blood.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me? No!
Yes. Absolutely was a way to use the incinerator without using the trash room key. Killer was able to turn the incinerator around by using something I found on the ground nearby.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was...
I know which one it was, I just wanted to be
person
certain.
in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to... No, that's wrong!
It's wrong! Son of a bitch. Break.
Hold on.
Just a moment.
I know how to
Pause.
dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you
You get it?
If you use this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Carefully. Killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way. Divine will it! Throw it.
I got it!
I got it!
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Calm down.
Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
It was a fairy!
Hifumi had the key. So the
It was a
only
goddamn
way the
fairy!
incinerator could have been
Goddamn
turned
plane
on
shifter!
without
Son of a bitch!
was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Well done it.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
Yes.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
No, you're wrong!
Well, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all. The killer was the ultimate fanfic creator baseball star! I got it!
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
We hung out! We hung out!
50 feet away would surely be
I thought we were
challenge
friends.
for the ultimate baseball star.
That's why I hung out with him. the first time.
I'm not the killer.
Because I knew we wouldn't have much time.
Shipper Brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
I mean, if it wasn't obvious to everybody at this point, Leon clearly did it.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
And you,
Say what you want, Leon.
Leo.
All the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Ha! The closing argument is about.
Would you like to hit yeah?
Every case is one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. This is fun. I like this part. Holy cow, you get a hint.
Have fun!
Closing climax. Alright guys, we got 20 minutes. Let's do this. Epic gamer style. So Saku's waiting at the door. And then Mr. Man came in. And then... What, am I supposed to read this like a manga? And then Mr. Man was like, what? And then Saku was like, ooh, no. But then, oh shit. But then, oh shit. There goes that. Alright. Oh, there's more. Oh shit, then. And then she stabbed. But like. But like, then like. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit, wait, no. It went like this. And then... Great face. And then, like, there was the thing. And then he seen it. And then, like, he got the sword. And then he broke it, okay? And then... And then she's like, ah, no, knife, drop. And she get out of there. And he's like, shit, girl bathroom door, how do open? She's like, oh no. Ah, flip. How do what do? How do what do? He used screwdriver, open door, but he fucking stupid. He antabaca. And so he's like, I'ma get you. She like, no, self-defense. Stop it. Stop it. Alright. Take care. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. I'll be stopping soon anyway. I got my message. The food's ready. Okay, so anyway. Then she like, oh no. So she like, in that time she wrote the shit. And then he like, then she did. Next. Okay, he like, who? Self-defense sure is hard. Sure would be kind of wrong to convict somebody for self-defense, but oh well. Kind of sucks. Oh well. Ah shit, wait, there was that part too. Fuck. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so let's see. So let's see here. Fuck. Wait, are there red herrings? Oh yeah, there are. Okay, so more like that. Okay, then let's begin. Okay, so he grabbed lint roller. He do that. He cleaned really good. Really good. Then he go to incinerator room. And then he throw it. Turn the incinerator on. It go on. Explosion of flame. Lots of crack. And then he threw shirt really good. But, oh no, you missed the spot. You forgot. Shirt don't burn completely. And there it is.
Here's exactly what happened.
See.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Oh!
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Nanny?
That's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Man, what a fucking idiot. Couldn't even kill somebody right, am I right?
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Didn't kill her like
Killer
shit.
went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I
Danganronpa.
told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Ah, shit.
So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Danganronpa.
and stabbed Sayaka.
No!
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
She like, ah, I'm dead. I'm dead.
And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Hey! That's a Monokuma
Then
emote.
they took the lint roller
Oh, Commander
around
Quantum.
and
Hope you're
cleaned
well.
the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
I keep wanting to think in my head that, like, they use the crystal ball as, like, a test, but again, that's how they started it.
Through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
It's still really impressive.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
I mean, really, he's lucky that the shirt didn't have any issues.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ba-boom!
Isn't that right, Leon?
Leo! Complete!
that hero
Saturation.
simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
I'll do sweat bullets.
Do I object?
Sweat bullets.
Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object. I object. I object. I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid
truth bullets.
theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
Sweat bullets.
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge.
What has this whole case been?
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence?
First ball, timeout! Okay!
Time to play the rhythm game. Oh ho 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 ho. Is that what that's supposed to be? Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho 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 ho. I'm asking, is that what that's supposed to be? Oh ho 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 ho. AKA the BTB BTW. Stupid and tobacco. He just keeps saying that. I see. This is a lot. This gets me nervous. What if I fail this? Oh no, we have to restart the whole thing. Have fun! Have fun not dying!
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something of their own to remove the screws? Could it have been the toolkit?
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Stupid,
stupid, stupid, stupid, stupid, stupid.
And tobacco. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The the moment of truth. Alright, guys.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. Shut up. Stupid. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
It's over! Yeah, sounds good. I'll take a look at
Screws
it
on
after.
The bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other
Oh, so I
tools
noticed I
anywhere.
almost fucked that up.
With the toolkit in my room.
I thought there was like a certain one I was supposed to pick, but I guess not.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They
A little
thought
confused.
they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Antabaka!
Their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Aho, 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 aho.
Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Antabaka.
So, you have
Antabaka.
no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
We're done here. Case closed. Show's over. Hey, 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 hey. You get an A. See. Nice, you got a lot. 969, lol XD. No, Molly, you missed the bitch. No, it's fine. I get all A's. All A's, trust me. What's a mistrial?
Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Oh, what is a mistrial?
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Clear class trial without doing a retry. Not once. Proceed.
Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
It was Chihiro!
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Oh, you're guilty! Congratulations! Congratulations. 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 Oh! Uh-oh! Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawata!
Huh?
What?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaku? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! The hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Oh, okay. It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaku was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, can't even imagine.
No, we're trapped here. With no way out. They're probably waiting for me. What? I can't afford to be stuck in here!
Calm down, Sayori! The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaku.
I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant.
And that's why Sayaku, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
crocodile tease. Sayoraka. That's just terrible. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess yes. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. And then I got the bad end. Once you're dead, that's it. Dunzo. Sayonara. Great song.
Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. Ba-bum, ba-bum. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
Nanny?
I understand. I really do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us! This is all your fault! Sayaku being forced into do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruised.
Calm down.
I got peach skin too. It's okay, Makoto. I understand. I bruised like a peach. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yes, punishment.
You mean execution?
You sound a lot more chill than you look.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So, that's...
No, that's not it. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaku. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaku either. Because of the one to blame is him! What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaku. Or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We shouldn't be fighting against the one who... We should be fighting against the one who put this... the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh! Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly... Chills! Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
I'ma do it.
Hey.
No more begging! No more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Lumbago.
It's the lumbago!
No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Yes. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Hey, I've been into it since I first started. Goodbye. Goodbye. We got here real quick. The 1000 blow! Ow. Ow. Ah, right in his dick. Ah, I get it, Tark. He's got balls. Crucified. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Yeah. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Yeah.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
Why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Woohoo! You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place.
You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure you learn all the mysteries.
Yeah?
I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper hidden meaning here. There. Just like before.
chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get to the Blackened's punishment. That's what everyone's been waiting for, after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. Wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaku, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trials started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaku betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaku meant to double-cross you. That's a fact you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaku would know for sure. We can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. Daddy?
So...
The fact she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all of this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaku and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never have been able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaku, I'll carry them with me forever. Right here. In my not heart. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you, for you even. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaku? Oh, well, we only just finished the trial. I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have a pretty good intuition.
Oh, I get it! Chapter 1 to survive! The end! The game over! Game over! I get it,
Man, 3 people died. That whole case. To be continued. Ooh. See! I got a spare bet.
You wanna save?
1 is the loneliest number that you... I'm gonna save the game. Nope, that's enough for that. Nope, that's enough for that. To be continued next time on Survivor. That's what that sounds like. Alrighty, well that's the Danganronpa for the day. Oh boy. Hope everybody enjoyed it. Hope everybody had fun. We found out who the killer was. It was Leo S. Kennedy. Oh mein Gott. How could it have been Leo? How could it have been Leo? I can't believe it. Oh, fuck. I can't believe Leo done this to me. Ah, shit. And Sayaku, too. Oh, poor Sayaku. That potential murder. Well, that's it. That's it for today. Obviously less longer than last time. Last time was 5 hours, but I need to go eat dinner with my mother. She's expecting me. Yep, that's it. That's all. So next Sunday we'll keep doing the same, more Danganronpa, and that'll be fun. Wowee. I hope everything was fine in terms of the volume again. Still trying to tweak it. My apologies if it wasn't perfect, but we'll get there. We'll get there at some point, someday, maybe. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, that's it. Don't forget Twitch Prime. Use your Twitch Prime. Wowee. Oh, as an update for the I might have mentioned this last stream, but as an update for the payout, at 99.96. So, just a couple more bits and I can get that payout. I can get my $100 payout. Oh boy. And thank you everybody again that have subscribed since I've gotten my affiliate. I guess at the point a year ago. So it took a year to get $100. Not terrible. Not bad. So yeah. Thanks again everybody, and I shall see you on Tuesday. Possibly for something a little special. I'll spoil it right now. I'm going to try some Lost Planet 2, so long as it doesn't crash. And, yeah, we'll see as it goes forward. I'm thinking I probably won't be able to get to any horror games or any more, obviously within October, and then whenever the Steam sale comes up, that probably won't happen either, so, yes. Either way, I'll let y'all know what's going on the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord, there you go. You can also follow me on Twitter for a bunch of random shit, all that good stuff. And I'm going to go eat some good food. So everybody, take care. Thanks for watching, and have a good bacon. Yup. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.